a once-in-a-lifetime southern storm causing chaos across the region. In Georgia, icy roads creating treacherous driving conditions and causing this 20-car pileup on a slick hill. Another road so impassable, many people abandoned their vehicles. In Alabama, an early start on planned demolition for the Mobile Civic Center as the entire roof came crashing down under the weight of the snow. Canal and Bourbon Streets in New Orleans, completely covered in ice.
We're out here,
slipping and sliding.
The city saw at least 8 inches of snow, tripling its previous all-time high more than 60 years ago. Tens of thousands in Georgia and Florida are still without power. The winter storm also blamed for 4 deaths across multiple states. 3 major bridges in Jacksonville, Florida closed due to multiple crashes and icy concerns, and hundreds of flights canceled and delayed across the region, causing long lines at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport.
It's moving very slowly. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
While the New Orleans airport looked like a ghost town, aerial views of New York City showing sheets of ice floating on the Hudson River, while snow also blanketed the coastline of the Carolinas.
Not supposed to snow at the beach.
Out west, the same Arctic air mass, plunging temperatures into the negatives in Wyoming, frigid enough to freeze one woman's wet hair in just seconds. While back in the south, many agree the cold has quickly worn out its welcome. How ready are you for this all to melt?
I'm ready. We packed warmly. We just didn't know there'd be 8 inches of snow.
Yeah, the other thing, Savannah, to note is, of course, walking on some of these icy roads can be pretty tricky. Luckily, no spills this morning. The other big question everyone wants to know is when travel is going to look better. Well, the Jacksonville airport actually reopened in Alabama today. 2 airports are set to reopen depending on runway conditions. So the outlook is starting to improve. Savannah?
That's good to hear. All right, George, thank you very much.
Weather's the big story this morning. Let's bring in Al. He's got his eye on all of the wild weather, coast to coast, really.
That's right. We're going to start with the fires right now. And currently, we've got winds that are relatively calm, although we do have some 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. And again, that Hughes fire, again, the winds right now, they're fairly calm. But as the day moves on, you can see some of these wind gusts getting up into the mid 70 mile per hour range. Relative humidity is dropping into single digits this evening. Winds will subside, but still be gusty. Now, here's the problem. Again, we've got these red flag warnings for 10 million people from Ventura down to Campo, but we are going to start to see some of that die down over the next several days. We look for this bitterly cold air. Wind chills to right now 19 in Springfield, 20 in Albuquerque. It feels like 11 in Roanoke. But we are going to see the extreme temperatures starting to ease. New York City today, about 70 degrees warmer than it was yesterday at 30. 53 in Houston, Midland, Texas, 43, Denver, 32. And look at these temperatures. They do start to warm up. We'll see temperatures in the mid-40s by the weekend for Memphis, low 40s in Lexington. Here in New York City, the upper 30s. Even Orlando, by Sunday, back to 70 degrees. So things finally starting to get to normal, guys.
Glad to hear it.
Thank you, Al.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.